tire out your arms. No, the stream is live.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you were going to clear out a house, yeah, you'd like set it down once in a while, like, you know, when you're zipping around a corner. But most of the time, you're gonna keep it up, so that if something pops out, you can at least pull
Noob
the trigger.
game. Alex, think of a name for a character.
Alkahest.
No.
Oh, screw you.
An actual name, not a username.
That sounds like a good name, though. An actual
He's
name.
not gonna be named after alcohol. If you want to go with that, we're gonna just call him Bourbon, and it's gonna be Metro again.
No, I don't want to be bourbon.
And we can do that accent. Yes. Gravelly Russian voice. Hello.
Yes, don't worry, we will have very good time for drink.
We will be with a very good time to drink.
Well, he's drunk.
We do have the alternate start mod, but we do have to do the normal character creation because they don't really
War
have
never
separate lists.
changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the
They
Veterans
don't
Hall
what?
tonight, hun.
You think?
We still have to do the vanilla
Absolutely.
character
Get
creation,
ready and
but
stop
afterwards
hogging the mirror.
Right.
it's an alternate start mod. It just makes us do the character creation, and it's like, oh, you're dreaming. You dreamed about changing how you looked at a mirror. Wow, aren't you vain?
So we can customize our character.
Yes.
Okay, good. I don't care.
When we
There's
sun kissed because all the stuff reflecting
something
off the stuff.
different. What is it?
Obviously, you know what beard we're going with. Although I always look, and I do like the free rider a little bit.
What do you think, hon? Beard or no beard?
We'll go with the styled hair at the start, and as it goes, we'll progressively just make messier and messier hair.
You have such a strong chin.
Hon, you think my nose is too big?
Rested eyes. Are you crazy? We gotta go with tired eyes.
Your eyes. That's the reason I said yes when you asked me out.
Of course we do.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Trying to make a hair that's not exactly the same as every time I play, but it's hard.
You have such strong cheekbones.
This new haircut's really working for me.
I'm trying to not have the same characters before. It's hard, Alex. You have no idea.
Why is this so hard?
Because, like, the casual Kempt and the Lone Wanderer are the only good hair and beard styles. Okay, screw it. We're gonna do this. No, we're not done.
Yeah, I can't watch the stream right now because I have to reset my password for Twitch because Twitch logged me out for whatever reason.
Okay.
And apparently the password that I know for a fact is my freaking password isn't working.
Ooh,
Maybe someone just hacked you.
mustache. Very cool.
No, no one hacked me. If they did, then they would have sent me an email saying that my password was changed.
I'm trying to not be the exact same character as before, so we're gonna look a little different. It feels weird looking like this, but we're gonna go with it.
Thanks, Cosworth.
Tell me when you're back.
Okay, I just reset the password. Stand by.
What's our name? What's her name?
I don't know yet.
Okay, we're gonna be Carmine.
No, that's a horrible name.
But it's almost Carbine.
That's a horrible name still. And it says you're streaming Metro.
God, I never changed the setting. Do you care? Really?
I kind of well, as long as you're not gonna be posting
I'll
it under
change it.
that name on YouTube, it's fine, I guess.
Metro.
No, if you freaking put it Carmine, I swear to God. Think of a better name for frick's
But that
sake.
was Splattercat's name in Shadowrun.
I don't care about Splattercat's names. John Wick.
That's even more uncreative. At least mine was obscure.
We're gonna be freaking killing everything because someone shot our dog. Alright, let's just at least think
Okay.
of a name we can both agree on at least.
Nope, I don't want to go with.
Carmine? Yeah, my name's Carmine. Why? Did your parents freaking hate you? Or are you just that retarded?
Asriel. That's gonna be what we are. And you're gonna
Asriel?
shush. Yep.
No. Israel sucks.
Asriel.
Israel sucks. I know what
It's
you're
not
trying to go
Israel.
for.
It's not Israel. I
I know
don't
what you're
live in.
going for.
No.
Asriel is as close to Israel as you could
No.
possibly
Why
get.
the
No.
fuck would I go with that? What is wrong with you?
Why is I don't like that doesn't sound nice. Okay, here, I'll go on a random man's name generator website. Stand by.
Stand by. Standing by. Four 555 1.
Why would you even think about putting our strength at 4? We can't carry anything then.
Yeah, we can. These are the stats I'm going with. I don't know what you're talking about.
Raven. Raven.
Is there some way I can spell it weird? Because I have started liking weird spelt names in RPGs.
Raven 1R.
This works. That works. You want Raven, it's being spelled like this. It needs to be spelled odd.
Bitter Dark.
Okay, we're accepting.
Savage Velpar.
You better be back at the stream because that's just... Otherwise you just have to wait until you
Oh.
see the name somewhere.
Oh god.
What are my
I
unique
was
traits?
always back on the stream. I was using my phone to freaking generate the names.
Oh, are you watching your tablet or your laptop?
Tablet.
We can go gifted because we
It's
take the
my
gifted trait and then we get +2 to each special stat, but we only get half experience. Yes. Because I have traits, Alex. And trigger discipline. More accurate, but we fire slowly. That's me. Do I want any other traits? Because I can take as many as I want. Special metabolism. Oh, wait. No, I don't want that.
What was the other one you were trying to decide on?
What?
The gifted trait.
The gifted trait, I took it. I can have as many
Yeah.
traits as I want.
What
Gifted
was
trait is
the
to
other
get
one you were
+2 to every special stat, but you
I
permanently
understand
have
what it
half
is.
XP.
I was trying to find out what the other one you were debating.
Oh, I
You
was
went
looking
back
at...
and forth.
I was looking at the, fast metabolism one. And it was like, no.
No, you went back and forth between. Oh, I just saw it.
Which one?
You went back and forth between gifted and good natured.
Oh, why would I ever take that?
I don't know. Why were you going back and forth between them?
I was going back and forth between all of them.
No, like you were down at gifted.
I
You
have gifted
stopped
and trigger
scrolling.
discipline.
Okay, fine.
Alright,
should have
what
done
am I
Wild
doing with my
Wasteland.
life? You lie in bed and wonder, what am I doing with my life? This sounds like
Are you
Alex.
serious?
What?
I said, are you serious?
Am I a mercenary, a thief, or a scavenger?
Alright.
Those are your options, Alex. Mercenary, thief, scavenger.
Why can't we be a mechanic? Didn't you get the motorcycle mod?
Oh, he didn't answer. Where's scavenger? Where was I, really? I already know where we're starting. We're starting at...
But
We're
if we're
starting at that cabin.
survivalists, then we're the survivors. Well, I'm trying to freaking pay
An
attention to the
old
stream
ranger
and listening
cabin.
to you at the same. I'm trying to pay attention to the stream and listen to
I
you at the same time, and
understand.
it's impossible.
Enough already. I'm ready to
So-
wake up.
Don't. I want to freaking. I wanted to be a mercenary.
Yeah, but at least I want the hooded rags. And last time they started me with hooded rags. So I was going to say scavenger no matter what you chose, unless you said thief. Then I would see what thief started with, because he might have a hood. Let's see if I start with the same stuff as before. The Z. Also, last time the scavenger started me with a pipe gun, but remember I have the pipe gun overhaul, which removes the default receivers so they don't exist anymore. So I just had a floating 38 gun that like was invisible. I was like, well, that's nice. I don't have an actual gun I can fire. Hey, I am the same. So I've got my 38 pipe, but no gun. All right, pressure cooker with the wasteland survival guide right here where we start. Bubblegum. Yeah, all the loot here is the exact same as before. Alright.
October 22nd, 2077. I finally told them tonight, and it was bad. Real bad. Dad was shouting, telling me I should be ashamed, that I had to get out of the house. Mom just cried, and somehow that hurt worse than anything else. She didn't say a word, not even when I packed my things.
Ow! No! This is not how it ends! I'm not dying to bloat flies within 2 seconds! No! No!
Congratulations.
A bloat fly broke my arm. There we go! I am a hero. Time to sleep for a few hours. Why is it loading? What happened while I was asleep? Oh, you have to sleep more than 5 hours. I'm healed now, though. Okay. I slept off the bloat flies. We're good.
Oh, you didn't freaking change it to survival, did you?
Did I? You still heal in
No.
survival, just slow.
No, but
No, it's on survival.
if you're not, you can't heal while sleeping in a bed from survival.
Guess you can, just heal
Oh,
slower.
No. Oh, okay.
It's a blood bug.
Yeah.
A blood bug
I saw
hatchling. Stab it! Stab it with fats.
Why do you freaking chase down? Oh my god.
Hurry. Hurry, I gotta leave here. Hurry, is there anything else?
Because when you said you slept off the blowflies, and you said that they also broke your arm, I assume that, you know, you completely healed all your health and regained your crippled arm.
By sleeping for 5 hours, yes. You
I thought
heal
crippled
when
limbs
you're
didn't
fully...
heal in survival.
You do heal with sleeping as long as you're fully rested. If your stamina is perfect, then you're fine. And you can heal.
Well, whatever. As long as you're okay, that's all that matters.
Oh, I want to hurt you now.
You're the one that's freaking running through the middle of the winter with the t-shirt on, basically.
Hey, he's got a few layers. It worked for the Vikings.
He's got a few.
It worked for the Vikings.
He has 2 tattered thin layers.
It worked for the Vikings, Alex, and they... You know what the Vikings were? Frigid water. Splashing
you know
and
what the
rowing.
Vikings were thousands of years ago.
So?
Evolution has not come that well to Wisconsin or Boston.
Wasn't there always grenades in this box? There were.
Yeah, like in the mailbox, like right by the bridge, yeah.
That's nice. A mill bomb. I like Bethesda sometimes.
You can always count on Bethesda to just leave random goodies around, and then to ruin them with something else immediately.
I need a temperature mod for this, where I gotta, like, stay warm. 10mm pistol. There we go.
Dude, they should make for that mod with the single action army, they should make a unique one called Ocelot's Revolver, and the way you freaking holster it and bring it out is like you spin it.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Some ledger terminal. Someone had their own home business here. What was I looking at? I saw something. It said like a magazine or something.
You know how you have enemies at low enough health, if you press the bash button with the weapons, you'll,
Yeah.
you know, do like a animation?
Yep.
Friggin' make the animation for that thing, make it like, you sprint up to him, you spin it on your finger a couple times, and then you just whack him with it. Or, even better, you toss it backwards over your arm, catch it, and then pistol whip him.
Okay, we're gonna use this
Or
special
even
guide.
make it more cartoony, where you just chuck it at their face, it bounces off, you catch it, and then you pistol whip them with it again. How awesome would that be, dude?
You know, I just noticed. I don't think it makes sense to have a Codsworth, but I don't know if it's gonna make Codsworth try to talk to me and say that I'm the master.
Well, if it does, just leave him alone.
I'm just gonna steal this typewriter though. I now use the
Does it come
sanctuary
up as
workbench.
Codsworth?
Yeah, it does, and I got a quest saying talk to Codsworth.
Oh.
Standard receiver. We'll go with a heavy frame. I get a police barrel, army barrel, or normal barrel.
Where do you craft the weapons?
Craft weapons?
Yeah, you said like the MK14 was crafted.
I believe it was at the chemistry station by default, but if you have the AWKCR mod, it adds a weapon crafting bench where you can craft most of the weapons with the right perks and materials.
You can make pneumatic rags. Congratulations.
I know, that's what I was saying. I was like, pneumatic hooded rags. But do you like my hood? Like a
Pneumatic,
scarf?
hydraulic, fancy, high-tech
Rags.
rags. Thermal rags.
Glognak. Critical hits do 5% damage. If only I had any luck, so I would ever get crits ever.
Honestly,
Oh wait, do you ever get random crits in this game? You don't, do you?
Get random what?
Random crits? Isn't it just bats now?
Your hood is sort of yeah, I guess okay. I mean the mask.
It looks like someone that didn't really have anything for winter did the best they could for winter. You know?
I mean, honestly, I honestly just wish that hood was a standalone so you can get out of those freaking horrible rags.
Yeah. By the way, do you like how they've hated so like they're like, how do we make snow on the ground? I know, we'll change all the random leaves that are littered everywhere to snow, so it actually makes sense that there's stuff in the buildings.
Yeah.
You're special. I will improve charisma because now I can get local leader and actually build stuff. She actually considered it. Instead of I'm coming, Sean, because I'm not Sean's dad anymore. Just says, as I look at it. Like, a crib. 20 car for the screws, 20 car for the screws.
I like how there's still like just luscious green grass outside though.
Yeah, there's a little. Is Cadworth
Hey,
calling me the master?
Codsworth.
Sir? Oh, just tending the garden, sir. Though it is hard to be a green thumb when you lack the requisite digit, I'm afraid.
Will you supposed to be? You look good for a robot that survived this long. Everything's dead. Robot waiter. Ugh. So yeah, the dialogue is different.
You're looking good. For a robot that survived an atomic war.
Thank you, sir. Oh my, but you look distraught. Oh, perhaps the missus can offer one of those hugs you humans are so fond of. Hmm? Speaking of which, where is your better half?
I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity.
I love this.
Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Alex, are you listening to this?
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
And just who is this Sean, anyway?
Why, the missus had him last, remember? Or perhaps she's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure she'll be back with him momentarily.
I don't understand what's going on.
It's worse than I
Go F
thought.
yourself, you crazy robot.
You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Whoa. Focus, Codsworth.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
No.
There's nothing left here. It's all gone.
Well, if you wish to venture to parts unknown, I won't stop you. I shall guard the neighborhood in your absence.
I like Codsworth. Now I like him. I didn't like him as the robot butler of me, but when he's just a crazy malfunctioning robot, I like him. Do you like Codsworth?
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna keep him as a companion, but I like him. I'm gonna just stealth kill the bloatfly. That's the first time with a knife. This bloatfly had duct tape? Where was it holding duct tape? I need that adhesive. Oh, the military. I didn't have a gun in this house. I feel like it would have been a nice touch if you could go back to your house and find like a gun in the closet.
Got it.
Right? Do you not agree, Alex, that it would be nice if you could go back to your house and find a gun in the closet?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Because, you know, that'd be likely, considering you're an ex-soldier.
Yeah. It makes sense. I never understood why you couldn't. That's the kind of mod I would make. It's a simple thing where, like, if you went back to your house, there would be a gun hanging up on the wall or something. Not like a good gun, just like, you know, some gun. Later.
Yeah, my parents came home.
Okay.
So, if I just immediately agree with you and just say quick one-liners like that, and I'm silent for the rest of the time, that's likely I'm just trying to avoid all conversation for that reason.
Okay. I got my 10mm revolver. This is a big revolver. I'm gonna go explore a vault. I'm a scavenger.
Freaking thing is huge.
I know. It's a 10mm revolver. 10mm is kind of a big round.
I guess so.
I wish you could at least find like the destroyed power armor, like husks here. Like, what happened to
Yeah.
the power armor from these skeletons? Just want to scavenge it and then never try to like go in the actual.
Well, no, they survived the blast because they were in power armor, so they obviously went somewhere.
Their corpses are here.
Those are the corpses of the people that couldn't get in.
Oh, there's not nearly enough for that.
And there's also the security guards that weren't wearing anything. See, like that main soldier that didn't let you get in? I mean, oh, that's.
Or maybe because they're just lazy. Why do these military wooden like munition crates have Molotovs? Once more, things don't always make sense. Why does this one have a typewriter? Why can you find Jet, which is a chem that was made after the thing off of Brahmin farts? Why is that in safes from before the thing? Ooh, Colt Delta. For 2.
I wonder what you're gonna find when you go down there.
I assume that's just how you get started on the main quest. You like find evidence of some like kid being stolen or something.
Oh,
I've got a Delta though.
broken bottle. Oh, you can stab someone.
Huh? I died once, or almost died to a raider stabbing me in the arm with a broken bottle and it crippled my arm. I was like, ow! And then I stabbed him in the face. I got a finisher on him too. I like jabbed the knife into his face like 5 times. I was like, well, that was really cool, considering he just broke
Oh,
your
so
arm.
now you actually have a practical.
I can't hear you over the elevator. What's the elevator finish?
I said you have a practical pistol now.
Yeah. It's got less range.
Ow.
Yeah, the Delta has less range, but it's got more everything else. So,
The Delta is what?
the Delta has much less range, but more everything else.
And it's, you know, less bulky.
Oh, this is
Just honestly, it seems like really just to hold up a huge pistol like that.
Why can't I? Oh, yeah, that's right, I refound that. I refound the key inside my mouse. It almost killed me. There's a second Pip-Boy here. Wouldn't a Pip-Boy be worth a lot if you took a second one?
I think so.
10 live rounds. 7 live rounds. Just lying around the place.
You just got your face bitten off.
See, look, this is a big screwdriver and a big wrench. I'd love to just smack someone over the head with them. That's what I think when I see wrenches like that in games. It looks like it would be, like, satisfying to hit someone with it. You hear, like, a clunk as they fall over, don't you think? These are the thoughts in my head.
Why is it that all the freaking... Why is it that whenever you have survival on, it says look up failed? Why is it?
I have no idea, because I've completely reinstalled the game. But I don't get to know if I have parasites or what. I have to sort of guess what my ailments are. Hey, look, Alex. Someone made it out, maybe.
God.
You're thirsty. I mean,
Why
look
would
up
Vault
failed.
do this?
Why would Voltec do this? That guy's like freaking out seeing these things. I like this change of dialogue.
Can you stop reading the freaking death of every person?
I didn't read Death Heavy version.
Oh, you started to. Good boy. I hate you.
Why?
Because you may have said it. I don't care. I didn't hear you. All I see is I freaking tap the screen once and I look at the title. Stay frosty.
Yep.
Aren't you gonna take those magazines?
I did.
Oh, well, the stream's lagging a little
I know,
bit,
I know.
so I didn't see you
I got
take
it.
them.
I checked holotape readiness. And there's the real loot from this place. The red pinnace. We looted an entire vault for a video game.
Good job.
That's what I'd be scavenging for.
Of course you would.
No, legitimately, because one of the biggest killers in survival circumstances is boredom. People get bored and they do stupid stuff. Anything from a pack of cards to anything to actually keep you, like, occupied is something that you actually want to prioritize more than you would think. Because the body can't handle boredom for long. The brain just sort of starts to lose itself.
Gotta keep moving.
Gotta keep moving. Why?
I wish you could talk to people, like, you know, through audio midstream so that we wouldn't have to deal with the lag anymore.
I mean, if we wanted to, like, strain the internet, you could try team viewing, because there's no delay on team viewer.
Oh wait, no, there still would be a lag. It would just take 20 seconds for the audio to reach you.
Ow. A 38 pistol.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
I don't know why, but red roaches are the freaking hardest thing to hit with pistols.
Probably because they're tiny, move fast, and jump.
I guess so.
This door's already open, so I need to open it. Is that not a roach? There's a roach. Can I hit that? Okay. Oh, I can't hit the ones on the walls from here. They just sort of... I guess they're probably scripted because you're supposed to get closer. Yeah, now they're activated, okay. That's odd.
You know what? I don't understand why they freaking recocked the gun. And, like, why there aren't separate animations for reloading on an
Well, here's the
empty
thing
mag
though,
and
if you
reloading.
don't pull the slide back all the way, the shot doesn't eject and you can't just look and like check that there's the shell there, so that makes sense.
You got cut out. Can you say that again?
Okay, what I said is, if you don't pull the slide back all the way, it won't eject anything out, and you can do that to check that the gun is still loaded, like, proper, and you can check that it's chambered right. So that actually is a good practice to just make sure that your gun didn't malfunction.
And you can check that it changed?
That it chambered.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. The audio keeps cutting out sometimes, and
That's
it's
fine.
stupid. Alright, well... I mean...
Hey Alex, look who it is.
But then you're wasting a bullet, aren't you?
Look who it is, Alex. No, that's not it. That's not it. Don't do that. No. No. Pod C6 audio log.
Oh my god, no. Brad, no.
I found the vault dweller.
He died of rad roaches. That's so embarrassing.
Hey, you did too when you first played the game. We all did when we first played.
We all what? When we first started the game, we all what?
When we first played the game, we all died to the rad roaches in this hallway.
No,
Everyone
I
did.
didn't.
Everyone did, don't lie.
I didn't.
That's nice. I got to hear his wife getting shot in the face. By the way, that in like a tiny vault like that with that big of a magnum, I hope you know that baby is deaf. Sean does not have hearing. You don't fire a 44 Magnum right next to a baby inside of a tiny vault. Oh wow, Alex is going. Alex sent me a text saying stand by, so he'll maybe be back. La Fatoma! What's that bunker? There's a bunker over here. basement bunker. Here it is. The root cellar. Sounds like Alex is back.
Hello.
Hi. You're a failure.
Sorry. What?
I said you're a failure.
I'm a failure. I got kicked off the internet.
That's definitely failing. I just got a text.
So yeah,
What did I
we
get
were
a text from?
talking, then out of nowhere, it freaking says no internet. Select network to join, and I kept tapping my network over and over and over again, and each time it said unable to join, unable to join. I don't know why it freaking wasn't able to join the network, even though it was providing it.
So if we have an issue, I'm tapping into the game and it's just a black screen. I don't want to do all that back to the last sleep. That'd be bad.
Then why didn't you freaking save?
Because I
didn't grab
need to sleep to save.
You didn't grab the autosave mod?
No. Why would I ever do that? That's cheating.
That's not cheating if you
It's
freaking
cheating,
run into
Alex.
a issue. Alright. What do you want to do then?